What's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 9 matchups on this NBA slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're on our way to 23.6K subs, so keep up the good work. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. And yeah, we'll hop in here. A pretty good slate today. We've got the Miami Heat versus the Atlanta Hawks. Hawks opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 225. Heat coming into this matchup 15-13. The Hawks 16-15. Head-to-head, Miami 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Miami, they're on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. The Hawks, they're also on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a Chicago win. Miami, they've been very good against Atlanta, 11-4 against Atlanta, 4-1 covering on the road against Atlanta. The unders hit in Atlanta's 12 of their last 15 against Miami. Yeah, I like that. Miami's been very good against Atlanta. Both teams playing pretty. It's just very identical right now. Both teams on a 2-game win streak. Very identical last 10 games here. I like the dog here. I like the Heat. Good success against the Hawks, especially on the road. I'll take Miami plus 2.5 in this one. Next matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Charlotte Hornets. Thunder opening up as a 12-point road favorite with the over-under at 219. Thunder coming into this matchup 24-6. The Hornets 7-23. Head-to-head, OKC 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. The Thunder, they're 9-1 in their last 10. They're on a 4-game winning streak, coming off a Pacers win. Charlotte, they are 1-9 in their last 10. They're on a 6-game losing streak, coming off a loss to the Wizards. OKC, yeah, they're 5-0 on the road, 8-2 covering the spread right now. Charlotte 1-5 covering the spread. They're 0-8 at home. I just don't have too much confidence in the Charlotte here. I got to take the big spread and give me Thunder minus 12 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the New York Knicks versus the Washington Wizards. Knicks opening up as a 12.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 21-10. The Wizards 5-23. Head-to-head, the Knicks 9-1 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 6-4 covering the spread. The Knicks, they're on a 6-game winning streak, coming off a Magic win. Washington, they're coming off a Charlotte win. The Knicks, they're 6-0 against Washington. 6-0 covering on the road against Washington. They're 5-1 covering the spread right now. All the numbers are very good for the Knicks side. The Wizards, yeah, not much confidence in the Wizards. They're playing pretty horribly. I got to take the big spread, and I'll take the Knicks minus 12.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we've got the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Chicago Bulls. Bucks opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 228.5. Bucks coming into this matchup 17-13. The Bulls 13-18. Head-to-head, the Bucks 7-3 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Bucks, they're coming off a Brooklyn loss. They just played Chicago and beat them 112-91. Bulls, they're on a 3-game losing streak, coming off an Atlanta loss. The Bucks 4-1 against the Bulls, 16-3 covering on the road against the Bulls here. It is a cheaper spread today, which leads me to believe maybe Giannis or Lillard is going to be out. So be sure to check the injury reports, especially with the Bucks. I feel like one of those stars are out like every other game. So check those stats, see who's playing. As long as one of them are playing here, I'm going to take the Bucks minus 2.5 and money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Phoenix Suns versus the Golden State Warriors. Warriors opening up as a 6.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 220. Suns coming into this matchup 15-15. The Warriors 15-14. Head-to-head, the Suns 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. 7-3 covering the spread. Phoenix, they're coming off a Dallas loss last night. Warriors, they're coming off a Lakers loss. The Suns, yeah, they've been very good against the Warriors here. Both teams just 1-5 covering the spread, though. So don't really love that. Warriors, I would say, have been more of a letdown. They just haven't played well. And, I mean, neither team's played well right now. So 6.5 points, I think it's a lot between these two teams. We'll see if people are resting, because we saw Phoenix play last night. We'll see if they're hopefully they're not resting Katie or Beal. Otherwise, I think it'll be tough. But as long as Beal and Durant are playing for the Suns, give me Phoenix plus 6.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Pistons versus the Denver Nuggets. Denver opening up as a 6-point home favorite with the over-under at 231. Detroit coming into this matchup 14-17. Denver 16-13. Head-to-head, Denver 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Detroit, they're playing well right now. 3-game winning streak, coming off a Sacramento win. Denver, they're on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Cleveland loss. Detroit, yeah, they're 1-8 against Denver, 2-13 on the road against Denver, but they're 4-2 covering against Denver. They're 4-1 covering the spread right now. Denver, yeah, bad little 2-game stretch for Denver. I mean, they let Cleveland put 149 on them yesterday. I don't know. I'm actually pretty intrigued with Detroit here. Coming off a very good 3-game stretch, beating the Kings, Lakers, and Suns. I mean, that's a great, all 3 underdog wins for Detroit. They've been good covering the spread. I don't know. We saw monster performances from Jokic and Murray last night, and it just wasn't even good enough to beat Cleveland. I like Detroit. A lot of momentum today. Good covering the spread. Give me Detroit plus 6 on the road today. Next matchup, we get the Philadelphia 76ers versus the Utah Jazz. Sixers opening up as a 7-point road favorite with the over-under at 223. Sixers coming into this matchup 11-17. The Jazz 7-22. Head-to-head, Philly 2-1 in the last 3 head-to-head meetings. The Sixers on a 2-game winning streak. They're coming off a Boston win. Utah on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Portland loss. Philly, they are 5-1 covering on the road right now. The numbers aren't great for either team. Utah 0-5 at home. The unders hit in Utah's 4 of their last 6 against the Sixers. I just don't have too much confidence in the Jazz. Sixers starting to play pretty decent. As long as everyone's playing like Embiid and stuff, which I'm pretty sure they have been. Give me the Sixers -7 and a money line on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Dallas opening up as a 4-point road favorite with the over-under at 224.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 19-11. Portland 10-20. Head-to-head, Dallas 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Dallas 7-3 covering the spread. The overs hit a 9 of the last 10 between the two. Dallas, they're coming off a Minnesota loss. They just played Portland 2 games ago, beat them 132-108. Beat them in the last meeting too, 137-101. Portland, they're coming off a Utah win, a Utah game winner. Yeah, you got Dallas coming off a back-to-back. Obviously, I know Luka's out for a little bit. We'll see if they limit Kyrie for anything. Remember, saw a couple guys get ejected last night. PJ Washington, Najee Marshall. So we'll see if they're out today. I'm not sure, but I still got to roll with the Mavs here. I feel like Kyrie's going to play, and I think they'll be all right. They're definitely good enough to beat Portland here. They've looked very dominant the last 2 meetings against Portland, and just overall, give me the Mavs -4 and money line on the road today at a pretty cheap price. Then the last matchup, we got the Sacramento Kings versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 224.5. Kings coming into this matchup 13-18. The Lakers 17-13. Sacramento head-to-head, they're 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. You saw the news, Sacramento just fired their coach. So yeah, they're on a 5-game losing streak. They lost back-to-back games to the Lakers during this stretch. Lakers, they're coming off a Warriors win. Kings 0-6 covering the spread right now. They've been good against the Lakers, but not these last 2 games. I mean, the last 2 games, they've been very bad. New coach. I mean, I just think it's tough for the Kings. Just the vibes aren't very good for the Kings right now. Lakers 4-1 covering the spread right now. I know AD got hurt. We'll see AD's status. If he plays, that's great. I'm just going to assume Anthony Davis is out. If he plays, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I don't know. But I just don't love what I'm seeing from the Kings. Lakers have played very good against them lately. Give me the Lakers -2.5 and money line at home today. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.